What's up, guys? Welcome back to Roleplay, hour number 3. I don't even know where to begin, so let's just continue. Oh, I guess we're talking to the dragon. That's right.
Right. So the
So,
dragon's sitting
You have
there.
this
Yeah.
stretched out dragon laying on the ground, one hand holding his chin up with a claw, like kind of tapping on his mouth, another hand, like claw tapping on the desert sands. And you notice one of his eyes is kind of like milky all over the front of it. And you notice there's like large scars run down his sides. He looks like he's been through hell and back. And you also notice embedded in his hide here and there are small coins, just like in between the scales. There's like a gold coin here, like a silver coin there. That just like are permanently lodged in his hide.
Okay. So I approach him.
I
Friend,
look at him with big eyes.
what may we call you? My name is Prince Vincent Longbourn.
Thraxeldor is what you may call me.
Braxeldor, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. This is Abigail, that is Bregor, Lisa, and Asriel. And the covered woman is of no consequence. She's a guide.
Lisa does a little bit of a curtsy and seems to be in awe.
I bow to the dragon.
We come to you, friend, because as you may, I'm guessing, know, as you're an all-powerful being, some of your brethren have begun to terrorize our lands and show up in force. There are lizard men on the ground amassing armies, and there is a green dragon of great power tormenting people. We seek your wisdom and perhaps aid in understanding why this is going on, and if we may be of assistance to stop it.
I too have been awoken from a long slumber for reasons I yet to understand.
When your dragon brethren sleep and they are awoken, could you be summoned, or is it simple, like a physical sleep, like something awoke you via sound or pain or something?
I awoke from hibernation unexpectedly.
Do you know of this green dragon? Is he a brother of yours, or perhaps someone that you know of?
It seems that times without dragons have left people curious. Green dragons are some of the most vile creatures that grace this earth. We are not brethren. And
Are you your enemies,
were I
then?
capable, I would destroy it on sight.
Well, if I told you, friend, that is exactly what we seek to do, would you be interested in helping us in some way or another?
In some way or another.
Very good. Can you tell us
He
of...
seems to start drawing designs in the sand as he talks to you.
do you know of these man-sized lizard men as well? Are they related to the dragons?
I do not know of which you speak.
They turned to stone once defeated?
He shakes his head slowly.
Very well. Lastly, I would ask you, do you know of the weapon called Dragon's Bane?
I am aware of that vile weapon.
I would pledge to you that should I come into contact with this weapon, I would only use it to defeat the evil dragons. Do you know of any information that will allow me to get at that weapon?
Even if I could keep you to your word, I would never reveal any information I would have.
Understood.
Now, my turn for questions. Do you know any who would be able to waken slumbering dragons from their sleep?
Yes, I believe so.
Who? And
We-
where may I find them?
I would give you great warning. We know this individual well. We came in contact with and I look back at the group, it was a black dragon, right, Bregor?
Yes.
Indeed.
We came in contact with a black dragon that we believe to be somehow linked to the fellow that you ask of. His name is Dalamar. He's a black wizard from Vailsburg, is where he is
Yep.
currently located.
Hmm.
He's very powerful, and if we could be of service to you, we would, but I would recommend strongly that, I don't know your powers, but to be very cautious of this man.
You say you know him?
Yes.
Well, why don't you go ask him for me, if he is the one who woke us?
I can do that.
Excellent.
What to what end would you like? I mean, if he says yes, what then do? I mean, do I just like run back and hand you a letter that says yes.
You could just tell me. You don't have to write it down.
I know it. I'm a bit of a smart aleck. I guess what I'm trying to ask is that if we do find out that this is the one that has awoken you, what then?
Well, I know short life makes for hasty decisions. I would like to think on these things, and I prefer to have complete knowledge before acting.
Very good.
Consider it a favor, and if I'm not mistaken, the favor of a dragon for you would be something lovely to have on hand.
Yes.
I would owe you one, as they say.
Yes, absolutely. Gang, can you think of anything? I mean, do you have any more questions, Raxeldor?
Tell me
I
more
myself-
about this Dalamar person.
Abigail, I believe you know him inside and out. If you could share with the dragon. I guess he would... No, never mind. That's way too...
Well, he seemed to have had a curse previously, which we don't know what it was. And then he was looking to get an ally with some kind of good person at the base, like a priest. And then he did, and turned this priest to the dark arts. And he needed a dragon component to complete the riddance of the curse, and he got it, I guess.
That's very good,
Do
actually.
you know what this curse was?
No. I think it removed some of his power, potentially, or maybe trapped him in this tower? I didn't see him outside the tower, though. What do you guys think?
We know that he's employed us for various services, and none of them were outright super evil. But we had very bad feelings about a lot of them, so we've tried to distance ourselves, but he's appeared time and time again. Currently, he has a right-hand man known as Oris, who was a cleric of high power previously.
A good
but
cleric.
but now he is a black cleric, and it seems that he reluctantly serves what he calls his master.
I would venture a guess that Dalamar has some kind of master plan that he's currently undertaking, and we kind of fulfill parts of that plan. Other parts are hidden to us.
Dragon continues to scratch his chin. Well, if it is indeed this Dalamar person, I'd like to know his plans, and if they are problematic, I could simply eliminate his presence.
Well, I would gladly, we would gladly follow through with what you have asked. We will find out if he is the one that has woken the dragons. Well, how may I contact you? How may I find you again?
Come back to this desert, I will see you coming. My one eye is bad, but the other is still quite keen.
Very good.
A question of curiosity, if you don't mind. How did those coins come to be embedded in your hide?
When you sleep on a pile of gold, eventually they just work their way in.
What
Fair
of the
enough.
scars, friend? You look like you're a battle-worn dragon.
Do not let the fact that I am 380 years older than you dull your impression of me, young human. I can still, how do you people say it? Throw down with the best of them.
Very good. And then I kind of mumbled to myself that he misunderstood the question, which makes it really weird. But Vailsburg is quite a distance away. Do you have means of perhaps helping us along our way much quicker so we can follow through with this mission faster? Or?
Would you like me to fly you there?
But before you do that, I tug
Vincent
on.
is between a rock and a hard place with this.
Before you do that, I tug on your pant leg and be like, I can fold things. It's a
No,
flat ground. We've been there. It would be no problem.
You know what, friend? I think we'll do this ourselves. I do appreciate your time. We will go speak to Dalamar and find out if he is the one that is waking the dragons. We'll try to figure out what we can, and we'll report back to you as soon as possible. It should be quite the journey, but for someone as ancient as yourself, it'll be but the blink of an eye.
If you... Yes. Well, hope to see you in a few weeks, then.
You could measure that time by weeks, yes, but it'll be a baker's dozen. I mean, it'll be a lot. Vailsburg's kind of a ways away. And we do not have the power of wings as you do, friend.
Well, I could fly you close if you were to be so impatient.
You know what? I speak up and be like, Dragon, I'll take you up on that if the rest of the group wants to.
Oh, there's a dwarf!
We can
Sorry, I
safely...
didn't see you there.
No
My bad
problem.
eye. The left side, it's hard to see.
It's not a
Abigail
problem.
actually laughs when the dragon says that, looking at the dwarf.
If you can safely get us there, friend, that would be fine. We would much appreciate it.
Well,
Well, Master Dwarf,
I think
Yes?
if he got us maybe a town or two away, if we fly in there, Dalamar
Yeah.
will see us
Yeah.
on said dragon, and we'll probably put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, of course. Just close.
Well, Master Dwarf, I admire your courage. Hop aboard, and he dips a wing for you to climb onto.
I say well, thank you very much, and I kind of look back at the pony I've been riding. I'm like, are you hungry?
He grins.
Like, well, since we're flying there, I have no use for this pony.
Yes, you may have to leave your horses behind.
I get all of my belongings on the horse.
By the way, were
yeah.
those rentals, or did we buy those?
We
Those
took
were
from,
your
like,
horses
several
that you
towns
had
ago,
owned.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess this is where
also-
we...
Your wagon and anything you have on it is still hanging out in Redwood Reach, like you did with the last wagon. Left it in a town and kind of forgot about it.
We just
Is
have
there-
wares across the world.
You know us well.
Is there anything in that wagon that's important?
I don't...
I don't think
Someone's
so.
carrying the bag, right?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
I'm
there's
carrying the
anything
bag at
significant
all
in the wagon.
times.
And I'm told I did sell my lance. That's what
Did
I
you
was
sell
using it
that
for.
lance? I don't.
That's what
I
they
think the
say.
lance was just in the wagon.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
what
think we got
thought,
rid of
but
it.
I was told that I sold it.
Because the only thing you sold to the nobleman was the mace.
Right?
It was a footman's mace. That's what you sold to the nobleman.
Then I sold the shield,
Yeah.
and I did sell Death's Gaze, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought because we made the jokes that
That's just that we didn't have it. It's not that we
Hmm.
said I had sold it.
Apparently it's in the stats page. So I don't know where you sold it, but apparently it was sold.
All right.
It was sold?
It's gone.
Okay.
I don't know what it was sold for, but people
What
are
about
saying
the-
2K.
The wish ring, did we leave it on the ground?
Yep. I dropped it on the ground.
I guess I wouldn't know that.
No, you
I
took
mean,
it off in front of us, so you
Yeah,
wouldn't know that.
took it off and
Oh.
dropped it on the ground. But, anyways,
I'll just bring it up to Vincent. I'll be like, do you want to leave it there? Does
oh,
it
it's
matter?
in sand and it's gone.
Yeah, it's also way behind you guys at this point.
Alright, alright.
Okay. So
are we all flying on this dragon now?
Yep.
I'm getting a wicked case of deja vu right now. You know.
Well,
Except last time you were just
is this what
following.
you dream
no,
about riding
you're
on?
not, because this is riding a dragon, not falling from the side of a dragon.
Yeah. But the heights, you know.
So
Actually, you know what's
Have
funny?
you
is we're actually-
encountered other dragons before?
Oh, I'm just getting it. I'm not saying that out loud.
We're actually not that far away from Vailsburg.
are we? How far?
We're really not far at all. We're like
we actually
a week and a
half.
half.
It's okay, we get to ride a dragon. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we are not that far. Well, I grab all my belongings and hop aboard the dragon.
Yep, I guess I'll go too.
Lisa climbs aboard and holds on tightly to Vincent. And the 5 of you...
I turn to the guide and say, like, would you like to come along? It's a story of a
No.
lifetime.
Thank you.
I-
She'll be on her way.
I say that to the guide regardless.
So she takes your horses and everything and just, like, heads off
Yeah.
after you guys take off. You guys climb aboard the dragon. Dragon leaps into the air. You guys are a little bit whoa for a moment. but you manage to hold on tightly. And he flies you over the course of 6 or 7 hours all the way to Corbin.
Corbin, Dallas.
Where is Corbin? East, west, north, or south?
It's just south of Vailsburg, a few cities.
It's
Gotcha,
directly
I
north
found
of Old Dirty
Yeah.
Bastardsburg.
Old Dirty Bastardsburg.
Isn't this where Otis?
Where you guys
is
saw
from?
Oris. Yeah.
Oris, yeah. That's the town of Oris. Okay.
So he would like leave us a little bit off from the towns, right? Like not straight in.
That's right.
He lands in a field outside of town.
Okay, cool.
And the whole town is like freaking out. You guys dismount.
So I guess we gotta get away from the dragon ASAP.
Yeah.
I don't
You guys-
run or anything. I walk very slowly towards the town and look like a badass who just got off a dragon. But I'm probably too short, so no one sees me.
Yeah.
I distance myself from him and like run away to the side. And then get to town casually.
You guys do this. The dragon leaps back into the air and flies away. But at this point, it is evening when you land.
Okay. We
Okay,
walk into
so
town. At least
Okay.
I walk into town.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep.
Yep. You guys all walk into Corbin, and everyone in town is staring directly at you guys as you walk in.
I said I
And
walked
everyone
separately.
except for the children are dead silent. The kids are yelling, "Oh my God, they were on a dragon!" And freaking out.
I said I walked separately.
Okay, they still stare at you.
Damn it.
I walk
I just-
over to the end and just be like, "Can we get a room?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, "You have no need to be scared, friend. The dragon means you no harm, and we do not either."
Okay.
So how about that room?
He like hands you some keys, and then like points to a staircase.
How much for the night?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. I walk upstairs.
I go
guess
up
we just
to
rest for the night.
I go up to Ezreal and I say, "Wouldn't your god like you to pay for this room?"
My God only means in balance, not.
Well, you're getting a service for free here.
Well, then I will do a service for free later in time.
And he
right,
winks
just-
at Abigail.
Just making sure your god is fine with you.
I'll do a service for free.
Get a service for you.
I say,
You'll like this. I'm just tall enough.
oh God.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
So-
go to sleep.
The next day, you guys come downstairs. The people downstairs, as you come down, look at you. There's a brief pause in the conversation, and then it slowly picks back up.
Dalamar is gonna hear of this, guys.
Well, that's fine. That's what we want. That's what our friend wanted in the first place. Is it not?
He just wants to know why dragons are summoned. He didn't say to tell Dalamar about him and us, but
Well, dragon's fault. That's not our issue.
alright.
And I say we need to figure out a way how we're gonna get to Vailsburg. Should we just get some horses?
Sure. Wait, yeah.
Considering how much money you have, horses are cheap.
Cool.
A riding horse is 75 gold.
Fuck, that's actually kind of expensive.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you.
What about with my amulet of cheetah speed, do I go as fast as them if I
No.
walk?
Actually, how fast did you walk? Did you write it
With the-
down somewhere? With the cheetah speed?
No. We should figure it out though.
Oh.
But it's only for a limited time, right? It's not.
No,
It
no, no,
increases her
generally
base movement
faster.
rate, and then on top of that, she has spurts of.
Boost.
I don't remember what I said.
I don't even know my base speed. Is it
Your
so?
base speed is 12.
Okay.
Um,
I'll write it down for now. Base speed. Yep.
this is a horse move. Hold on. A horse typically moves at 24, so double human speed. So you with the cheetah speed, I think I said it's a standard +2 to movement. I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it boosts your movement by 2, and then you can go at 30 for a few rounds once a day.
I think it was
30
3 times per day or something.
I don't think it was 3 times per day. I think it was maybe it was 3 times your movement rate for once a day. Shit. Maybe I can look this up. We'll
Damn.
figure it out when it becomes important.
Yeah, she's not.
Okay, it was generally +2,
Yeah, I think it was generally +2.
but I don't remember the burst, so we're gonna have to figure it out.
I'm looking.
Like how many and how fast.
I'm looking.
Are you gonna use this here? Or can we move on?
Yeah, we can move on.
Okay.
I'll buy a horse.
Well, I turn to Vincent and be like, "How quickly are we trying to get to Vailsburg? We could probably just ride along a caravan if there's one here in town going north." Asking Vincent.
Do what now?
Asking you, like, do you want to buy horses, or should we try to hop along in, like, a caravan or someone traveling north if they have accommodations for that? I assume that we have kind of power over people in this town.
We're only a few towns short, but we should all get horses again, yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Amulet of Cheetah Speed boosts your movement rate by 2. Once per day, the wearer can run at the speed of a cheetah, movement 45 for 3 rounds.
So that's where I took the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we all get horses. I get a pony. Is that cheaper than a horse?
Yeah. Even your ponies.
Well, I'm not gonna ride a full horse.
Yeah, you can't ride a horse. A pony is 30 gold instead of 75.
Fuck yes. Okay, cool. So I buy a pony.
Okay.
I should probably make.
All right, and you guys all head to Vailsburg. Anything you want to do along the way?
I don't think so.
Nope.
I don't think so.
No.
Okay. Sorry, just doing math.
Do you have gold for me? Because my character sheet's still my base character sheet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have gold. Your gold is 2236.
How the fuck did I get so much gold?
Yeah.
We got paid or I gave out,
Oh, you split the mace.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, unless anyone else has any other things, I think we just arrive in Vailsburg.
Yeah, you guys arrive in Vailsburg after 1, 2, 3, 4 days.
Friends, before we pursue Dalamar, I recommend we run errands. I still have this gold that I want to spend.
Yeah,
Sure.
me too.
So let's not take all day. Let's meet up at the tavern that we usually meet up at midday. And I'm going to try to spend my money.
Yeah, me too. So I'll follow Jeff around, Vincent, for looking for armor or something useful, magical.
I say sounds good. I'll meet you guys. Where would you like to meet? At an inn?
We
Ah,
he
right,
just
you haven't
said
been
a
here with us.
tavern.
Yeah, there's many taverns here, though. Neil, I can't remember the name of the one we always went to, but just...
Yeah, I don't remember it either, but you go back
Whichever
there.
one.
It was
okay.
called the Leaky Tit.
There you go. I'll meet you at the Leaky Tit.
Okay, I have it written down somewhere. Hold on.
Chad will
Not the
probably
leaky
figure it
The
out.
finest inn, the Leaky Tit. The ale flows.
One drop at a
Not
time.
the leaky tit, guys. It's not acceptable.
All right. Person who makes towns named
Golden
after.
Goblet.
That might
Sure,
have been it.
sounds
Oh,
about right.
it sounds like it.
Green pudding? There was the green pudding. That was one.
Pudding
But that was
different.
the cheap one. That was the
Yeah,
cheap-
that's the one that they forced me to stay up
Yeah.
in a past life. Tier.
Or it was the drowned goblin, maybe.
The
Or
rusted
no, there was
flagon.
something about a red. Fuck, there's too many. I have a lot of notes written down, and they don't make any sense anymore.
It's okay. Leaky tit.
The Leaky
No.
Tit.
The drowned goblin. The golden goblet was the nice bar where Vincent went to try and find Sir Brightblade.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, drowned goblin is your place.
Sounds good. I will meet you at the Drowned Goblin. Good luck in your merchanting.
Very good.
He's
So I'll
got
go
it
to
quite good at it, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I've become an amazing salesman. I go to one of the wizards that's obviously not Delamar, but
Okay. One of the wizards that's obviously not Dalamar. Not the ones that might be him. One of the ones that's obviously not him.
tears off a wig. Ta-da! Damn it, Delamar!
You sneaky son of a bitch.
It was so obvious, too. Crap.